Hamas claiming it's now launched a rocket at the Israeli parliament building in Jerusalem. I suppose one severe question would be, how's Tel Aviv supposed to stand down, I suppose, under such circumstances?
Well, look, we have to contextualize this. I am tired and fed up of hearing Israeli spokesmen effectively lying through their teeth when they go on global television networks. And we should not accept these untruths. Systematically now, we have seen for decades the same arguments coming out. What is the situation? The situation is very clear. The Palestinian territories are occupied by the Israeli government. They will not go. They are there. They will not even give Gaza full independence. It can't even have its airport. They constantly provoke, and you can see this in the casualties. The casualties in Gaza on one day, a few days ago, are the same as casualties in Israel for the last 3 years. So there is no equality, no comparison between the two. It is a colonization process, and the colonizer is targeting the colonized.
Well, I mean, there's a lot to be said that, of provocations on both sides here. But for now, though, Tel Aviv maintains that it is simply just going after Hamas. But there are militant groups, other militant groups, that is, in Gaza, one of them being Islamic Jihad, also claiming responsibility for launching a rocket at Tel Aviv last night. Is Hamas calling the shots or not?
No. Well, Hamas was effectively in negotiations with the Israelis. The guy they bumped off and killed, a military leader of Hamas, was engaged in negotiating with the Israelis and trying to prevent the ceasefire from breaking down. This has been published now in some American websites, the Daily Beast, for example. So we know exactly what was going on, and the Israelis ended that process by targeting and killing him. And the United States and a number of Western European countries have supported the targeting and killing of this Hamas leader. That is now what has provoked the situation further. But to even imagine that Hamas has the military ability to take on or defeat the sixth largest army in the world, a country with nuclear weapons, is utterly ludicrous. Unless and until the Israeli government and its backers in the West understand that something has to change, that Palestinians cannot be treated as Untermensch forever, that this has got to stop. You yourself said earlier what Operation Cast Lead cost the Gazans. Gaza is 1.7 million people. It's a ghetto. And Israelis in particular should understand what life in a ghetto means.
Mr. Ali, I'm so sorry to jump in. I do apologise for interrupting. I'm low on time here. But one question that people are not asking, and I do want to get it out to you just before I lose time here, is that the Fajr 5 rockets, some of these short to medium range rockets that the militants are using out of Gaza, are supposed to be made by Iran. Now, could Israel try to capitalise on that in some way?
Well, they'd be very foolish to do so. I mean, they have been incapable of totally ending the situation in their own region. For them to take on another country would be completely crazy, but they're capable of it. One can't totally exclude it.
All right, live from London, Middle East expert Tariq Ali joining us here on RT.